God gave us free will. Now we can decide what we want to do with that. Maybe that's run a half marathon. Maybe that's start a business. Whatever that is, God gave it to us to do. And the thing is, it talks about in Romans here that there's only one thing that's certain, and that's where we're going to die. If that's living for the Lord or not living for the Lord. The only thing that's different is how we spend our time. Are we going to spend our time wasting it, chasing what we want to do, our pleasures, or we're going to spend time chasing what God wants us to do? I talk a lot about when we chase what God wants us to do, we're living a fulfilled life. Honestly, being a servant to God, not being a slave to God, but being a servant to God, willing to listen to what He wants us to do, willing to obey Him, knowing that yes, it's not what our heart wants to do, but it's what God wants to do, is honestly the most fulfilling thing we can do. It's just peaceful. Just surrendering yourself and giving to God. And knowing that we have free will to choose what we want to do, ultimately giving that to God, will let us live that fulfilled and peaceful life that we want to live. And that we all desire that. We all want that fulfillment. And we can get that by just being a servant to the Lord. By saying, hey, this is my life, I'll give it to you. Just like you gave your life to me. That's a little bit of my thoughts, and that's a little bit of Paul's thoughts. Hope you learned a lot, and I'll see you guys later.